Okay, yeah. I think this will go much better. Gonna start. And I think we are live. Let's just check to make sure. But yep, we are live. Awesome. Okay, so welcome back. This is day 2. I am even less prepared than I was yesterday. Let me get my drawings or my book. Anyways, okay, so we went over what yesterday was and ended up being what did they call it? It was essentially like just to get used to the different pencils and types of things. So today we're actually going to go through the first exercise for learning how to draw. Okay, so basically what it's going to be is it looks like there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different shapes that that are being made in a 2D form and then a 3D form. Um, okay, so the first thing, so it's going to be a bottle, a water glass, a wine glass, a teacup, a bowl, and a pitcher. So this is going to be, I'm trying to figure out, so with this one, I can see there's lines. I don't know what, I was just reading real quick to see if the description said what the lines were. And the only thing stated was that it's a center line. But I think so I don't know what they're called, but it's obviously to make sure that both lines, I think it's to make sure that like if you're looking at a graph, it's to make sure you're on the same X and Y axis. It looks like with the second bottle, you need to be a little bit lower on the X axis, but the where the cork starts is pretty much the same. So like, the height of the bottle stays the same. And then just to make it dip so it looks like it has that 3D, or it's to do 2 different point of views, looking from kind of like a top-ish view as opposed to looking straight at it. But it's kind of using those as like access points is kind of what I'm looking at just by looking at the paragraph again didn't really tell me anything. So but that's what we're going to be doing: a bottle, a glass, a wine glass, a cup and saucer, a bowl, and a pitcher. I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. We will see how long this is going to do. So this is all I have planned for today. I do not have the time because again, I just started so late that I'm not going to be able to do a complete 2-hour stream. I will attempt to get, instead of like the easy sketches, and that's because there was like 15 steps, so I was kind of worried about how long it was going to take us to get through that. Instead of making these like just like temporary, like not working on it. I mean, I'm gonna try to make these shapes look a little bit better, make them a little bit bigger, and see where that goes. For all those new, I have yet to explain what's going on. So this is day 2 of my 365-day challenge, I guess, in where I teach myself how to draw in order to teach myself how to sculpt. So this is going to be an interesting journey. It's not something I've ever done before. And the reason why I'm not waiting until my schedule gets a lot easier is because I've been waiting for that to happen for about 3 years and it hasn't happened. And then my past 2 or 3 conversations with people, like the deep conversations where you talk about like bouncing ideas, different concepts, philosophies, those types of conversations. It was brought up, not saying like I should act, but just brought up that you should act in like words, conversations, thinking is great, but if there's no action put behind it, then it goes absolutely nowhere. And so I decided, yeah, it's not the best time. It's never going to be the best time, but you got to start somewhere. And this is why I'm streaming. It is also to keep me accountable so that I come back every single day, no matter how tired I am or what's going on, I will be here. I will not be the same time. The length is going to be whatever the length is. It's whatever I have the time for. And you will not see the video for day 1 because I did not realize you had to record the video in order for the video to stay after the streaming. So that was something new I learned. So that video's gone forever, which you did miss anything. It was 36 minutes of me trying to draw this stuff. So again, you didn't really miss anything that exciting. So let's get through these exercises. So the first one is a bottle. I do want to be able to see my reference photo or the reference drawing while I'm drawing. But it is a book, and this book does not lay flat. So I hope this doesn't ruin the binding. I do not know how to bind with. I think this is just glue binding. I can't do glue binding. Okay, let's start. Looks like it'll be easier if I have my paper oriented this way. Okay, so I'm not sure how big I want to make these because I don't know how much paper I want to take up, because that's another thing too, is I don't want to be like running through this quickly because these are expensive books. Alright, and then I have to see, my lines aren't straight, so this is going to be great. So there's one center point for the bottle. Oh, jeez. And I'm learning, just try to make one straight line, but because you can never just make the line longer. But I'm always like, I'm not confident on how long I should be making these. Okay. What do you do when you can't draw a straight line and the only reason why you're drawing a straight line is to make sure that your drawings stay the same size comparatively? Forget what that's called. There is a word to it. Like I said, it's late. I'm tired. I will not have all the words at my disposal that I would like to use. Okay. Let's try this. We want straight lines, and we need to make sure they're big enough to where I can draw 2 bottles from 2 different perspectives. Okay, that's pretty straight. That's good. And then I need another one right here. Oh my gosh. Goes just straight down. This is straighter than this line, but these lines are not straight. And if I can cheat and use a ruler for stuff like this, please let me know, because that would make my life so much easier. But in my head, and it has yet to tell me in the book whether or not that's true. In my head, it's like this should be something that I'm able to do. Just draw a straight line without a ruler. So I should check and see how these are. Like I said, I want to make sure these are good. I don't want to just make crappy drawings. Okay. And then I just realized something too, is that this is a center line. So my bottle is going to be really, really thin. Unless I move it over. I'm going to have to move this one over. I think this one's good. I don't think it matters the space in between the different perspectives. So I'm going to change this real quick. Move this over. I don't think it matters if I have a gap in that line or not, since I'm not going to be using it. Okay, yeah, I think this, yeah, that should be a decent sized bottle. And let's see if I can do straight. Let's try straight. I don't know if you can practice having a steady hand or not. Ooh, it came out really nice. That is a nice straight line. I think that is the only line that is straight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only line that is straight. And these are just, again, the lines that aren't supposed to be really visible because it's just to keep the bottles aligned and within the right size, like they don't get bigger or smaller. Okay. So this one, I'm gonna do the straight on perspective, like if the bottle was like at eye level. For that, it's just looks like I'm making a square. Straight lines, oof, it's gonna be hard. Okay. And then it looks like making a little itty bitty rectangle. And that rectangle is supposed to be above the line over here. So the rim looks like a little itty bitty rectangle for the rim. And then kind of want to make a little neck. And then it kind of just slopes down. And then at this point, you just want a straight line. And then kind of like a curve right here. This is a straight line. Okay, now we're gonna have to do the same thing over here. Yeah, this is like not well proportioned at all. You know what? Let's just see before I erase it how it comes out. I like the neck on this side better, but I like the shoulder on that one better. I think I have a lopsided bottle. But I think I can fix it because I think the problem is the neck. So let me fix that real quick. Yeah, it's just the neck. All right. Okay. Oh, that would make sense, but I think what I can do is just bring this out a little bit more, and it kind of look, yeah. And I just want to get rid of the itty bitty lines right here. Get rid of the whole square. All right. So it looks like the rim is just a little bit bigger than the cork. But not by much, just a little bit. There we go. Oops. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And then this person puts a line the bottom of the bottle, like not. There's a reason for this. I think this one's described actually. I think this is like a part of the bottle. It's supposed to give it like some kind of depth. Making sure that both sides are symmetrical. Shown below to demonstrate how they become flattened. That one I don't understand what he's talking about. So there's these at the bottom of the page. There's I can't draw ellipses like this. Yeah, they always end up being so weird. Okay, hold on. Let me try that again. So at the bottom of the page, and it's supposed to show perspective, but I have no idea where the first one's coming from. So the first one, he had this, the author has, or authors, I'm pretty sure there's multiple authors for this book, has, okay, so you start with like making a graph. Your x and y axis, and then from there you're supposed to draw the ellipses. My ellipses always look terrible when I'm doing it this way. Yeah, I'm not gonna get hung up on the lips, but it's basically like a small lips, and then over here is like a bigger lips. They're like much wider ellipse. And yes, I know that's a terrible, terrible drawing of an ellipse. But the point, the project isn't the ellipse. It's just like, I guess, supposed to show perspective or something. And I don't know. Okay, so this is the one that, oh, because you make two different ellipses over here on this one. Okay, that makes sense. So you're gonna want, okay, let's see. So on the top one over here, so this line was supposed to come over. That's my bad. Alright, and then, oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, so let's try this. So you want to do, nope. Okay, it is so hard for me to draw lips. Alright, that's not too bad. Okay, and then, so this is the cork, and then it's kind of like a smile is being drawn. So from here you've got like a smile, and then another smile. Yeah, it's supposed to come out just a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. Okay. And I'm somehow tilted. I have a tilted drawing over here. It's okay though. Okay. So then I need to make the neck and the shoulder, and I come down here where it just we're gonna just stop at that side and then we're gonna do the next side. Because then the second ellipse is going to be at the bottom of the bottle right here. I have no idea what I just did to that line. I'm going to deal with that line later. Okay, then come down here. Trying to make it the same height. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I did something terrible. Okay. And another reason why I'm doing these live is for anyone who has advice or has constructive criticism to let me know what I'm doing wrong or what I could be doing better. So this is kind of a forum for me to get that critique as well. So it's like multi-purpose reasons for starting to do this while streaming or doing the streaming to complete my project. Oh yeah, so because yesterday's stream is non-existent anymore, I have four projects that I want to be working on, and yes, I'm taking a break because this is frustrating me. And so what I want to do, so I have 4 projects that I want to have completed by the end of the 365 days. All right, let me get to the first project because I have that. So if you go to my other social media pages, they're completely blank right now. I haven't done anything with them because I'm starting just with the streaming. I'll probably start posting to Instagram since I have some stuff to post there. I probably won't be able to do stories, but I'll at least be posting pictures right away. So this right here is my logo that I have drawn. This is the logo that I have drawn here. I think, yeah, that's easier. And so this is without knowing what the heck I'm doing. I will be perfecting this logo and eventually making it a sculpture. I want it to be my first sculpture. And then I have 3 others that I want to have completed by the end of the year. But this is the first one we're going to be working on. I think once I finish a lesson, I'm going to come back and attempt to redraw this and make it better. So, but that's pretty much what we're working towards, or what I'm working towards, and you guys along with me if anyone's watching. So, yeah, let's get back to it. Okay. So there's, I see. Interesting. Okay, so what I want to do, so what I'm having trouble with right now is just getting the height right. Or the length. There we go. I think that's, yeah, that's pretty much the same. Okay, and then I kind of just went straight into the shoulder on this one. There we go. Straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down, a little over, and there we go. Awesome. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. Though this has more of a curve, so let's see if I can make this a little more curved. And then see if I can straighten this out. See if I can straighten this one out. That's a nice, I like the way that one turned out. Let's see if I can make it happen on this side too. There we go. Nice. I don't know if you guys can see any of this. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. All right, and then I need to make the bigger ellipse, which I'm so bad at these. Okay, I need to make this. That we're there is no words to describe what just happened. There might be words. You guys might be able to come up with words. I cannot. And I don't want to because that is something. That was something. Okay, try it again. That is a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay. Whew, I wonder. Does there look like this? Do the perspectives look different at least? Let's see. Yeah. Alright, I've got two different perspectives. Not bad. Alright, so basically lines and shapes are my enemy. That's my weakness right now. Not so good for somebody who's trying to make this. Like, these are the basics of drawing. So, okay. Oh, I probably should have continued to read. I thought these were I thought this was for the cup. Okay, although they become deeper across the vertical axis, the further they are below your eye level, the horizontal axis remains the same width. Don't be put off by the difficulty of drawing ellipses. Even professional artists don't find them easy. With practice, you can draw them well. Okay. The next object is a glass tumbler. Oh, is that what we're calling it? A glass tumbler? Whoops, I was calling it a water cup. Oh, with some water in it. Ooh, slightly easier to draw than the bottle because it has straight sides. I thought the bottle had straight sides. No, these sides like they're going inward. We're making, is it a rhomba? Is that the shape? I think it's a rhomba. Yeah, geometry wasn't my favorite subject either. Where was I? Okay, draw the outline first at eye level, then seen from slightly above. In the latter drawing, there are 3 ellipses: the top edge of the glass, the surface of the water, and the bottom of the glass. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try the cup. Let's try and see how we can get this going. Okay, so I want to make my axes. Sorry, the only time I think of axes is when I'm drawing a graph, and that's the only thing that's coming to my head right now. And I don't know if this is like drawing is all about graphs or not. I have absolutely no idea about drawing. I'm completely like unfamiliar with drawing. I'm not like unfamiliar because I've watched people draw and I do like art, but I don't know any of the stuff that goes into making art or like other than like what I've watched people. I don't think I've ever talked about art either with anyone outside of, oh look, here's Leonardo's Michelangelo. Somebody else, oh no, he drew David. There's 2 different David drawings, one from Leonardo and one from Michelangelo, I think. I'm not gonna look that up right now. I'm gonna stay focused, try to get back to focusing on drawing this water glass. I get easily distracted. I do, and I'm sorry. I will try to stay on task during these streams. Maybe that's another good thing. The streams can help me stay on task instead of me going to Google right immediately and figure out who drew the Davids. The two famous Davids that I think everyone knows about, kind of like the Sistine Chapel, even though there's a ton of different chapel murals and drawings all over the place. I'm just talking about the famous ones. I'm pretty sure there's more Davids out there than the two that I'm thinking of. Okay. Straight lines. Straight lines. Why are they so wavy? It's fine. It's not like, oh, because that's right. I wanted to work on a hard surface instead of the notebook. I will remember that next time, hopefully. Okay, and then there's another one that's only like a third of the way down. Okay. And then one that's pretty much the bottom of the cup. I wanted to be able to do that just so badly. Okay, let's try with the easier part of the cup. So it's a straight line at the top, and then it kind of goes slightly inward, not a whole lot. Nah, nope, that's a whole lot inward, just slightly. Just slightly. Okay. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, and since that also is lost to time, drawing with a light touch is going to be hard for me because I'm somebody who writes very. I put a lot of pressure on the pen and pencil when I'm writing, to the point where I can indent the page behind it, depending on how thin the page is, but you can definitely like read the letters on the other side just by like moving your hand along. Okay, let's try to make this a little less. Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright, that works. Alright, now we gotta do the same for this one. Very slight angle, going inward at a slow angle. I don't think it's considered, that's too much. I don't think it's a slow angle. I don't know, like hard the point where there's hardly any angle at all. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. That's it. Good. Okay. Cool. Until the end. It was good until the end. Okay. Connect and the little, I don't know, smile. I don't know what this would be. I guess it's kind of like a smile. I'm going to continue calling it a smile. Oh, this cup is horrible. Okay, I think all I need to do is fix this side and then I'll be fine. I don't think we're gonna get to all 6 drawings. I might be able to get to the wine glass and then just call it quits. Because somehow this is so frustrating. It's not supposed to be, but it is, and I have no idea why. Probably because I'm exhausted and I just want to draw a straight line. That's all I want to do. And it's not happening. Okay. I see, kind of see what the problem is, though. Okay. Yeah, that was the problem. Okay. Sorry, Smile. We're gonna have to change you up. And I just erased part of the line. There we go. Good. And then just make the smile. And I think we have a cup. And I think it's irritating me because these are simple things to draw. Like, these should be really, really simple, and it's taking me so long to do it. But I'm extremely happy with the way this cup finally came out. I like it. I like this cup a lot. I should end it now because I did something I like. And yeah, I know there's probably gonna be like, it could probably be dissected and be told, like, there's probably a million reasons why I shouldn't be proud of it, but I am. Okay, I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to start with the top of the glass, then kind of make the bottom of the glass, and then do the other 2 ellipses. So I think I'm supposed to start with the top ellipse, go down, and then do the other 2 ellipses. That's the impression I'm getting when I that's the impression I'm getting when I read this passage, even though it doesn't even talk about the way I'm supposed to. That's how I think would be the easiest or best way. Let me know if I did it completely wrong, please. I do appreciate that, but I think I want to start with the top ellipse. I think this line needs to be a bit bigger. Okay. So I guess this is supposed to be like a flatter ellipse. So let's do a flatter one. Okay, I'm starting it again. I'm just starting over. Yep, starting it over. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Not, yeah, that's it. Okay. Not a big ellipse. Nice. Okay. And yes, I realized that this is the center line isn't in the center. Okay. Oh no. Alright, let's try it again. Try it again. The center line needs to be in the center. Yeah, so I think, like, definitely every lesson, okay. I will learn something new, or I'll at least get comfortable with the shape. Needs to go out a bit longer. It needs to go longer. help if I didn't dip up right here. There we go. I think that's a lot better. Okay. Now for the straight lines. Okay. A very, very small angle in. Small angle, small angle. That is not a small angle. Alright. Okay. That's much better. Okay. And then again, in the other drawing, this comes down. I think I can still get it to work. Let's see. Alright. And then we've got a little bigger of an ellipse. It does go to the edges, so cool. Okay. It didn't quite come out. I didn't get to where it needed to go though. It needs to come all the way over here. Alright, that's not bad. Let's try that again. Okay. There we go. Okay. Then the bottom one. Alright, that one's lazy. The bottom one's lazy. Let's try that one again. And yeah, I'm getting tired. That's another reason why I think I'm gonna stop at the cup. Because I'm getting tired, so I'm not talking. Okay, I think this is the axis lines right here. Yeah, there they are. Do the axis lines actually help people? Am I just like really Okay, I can see how it can help now that I'm using it. It looks like it's sitting, doesn't it? Yeah, it's because of right here. Okay. It's because I go in too sharply. Okay. Why is that a thing? Hold on. Why is it smaller here and bigger here? No, I still don't see how that's working. I'm gonna just start all over again. I can't see how that's a thing. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. It's like you're doing the smile, and then you're doing another smile. Okay. Smooth that out. There you go. That looks a lot better. Okay. And that just ignoring. I'm ignoring the non-straight lines. But this is how the cups came out. I don't think that was bad at all. You can't see the bottom line. What? Oh, I erased it so many times. Okay, hold on. So, not bad. Definitely came out better than yesterday. What I was doing yesterday. And then these are the bottles. Which, yeah, the glasses came out so much better than the bottles. Alright, so next stream, because I am. It's getting pretty late here. I'm tired. I have a lot more that I need to get done. So tomorrow we'll continue with the lesson 1, and we'll be working on the wine glass, and I'm calling it a teacup. I think the book calls it a oh, so it's supposed to be the wine glass and then the bowl, and then a cup and saucer, and then a jug. Okay, so I guess the book, if we following the book, which is what I'm doing, it's gonna be wine glass and bowl. So that's what the drawing is going to. What I'm going to be attempting to draw tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue down. I think once this lesson is called the line drawing. So once I'm done with line drawing, oh, hold on. So these are the. So this chapter is called. I'm tired. The book's not cooperating with me. Okay, so first steps in drawing. The exercise over the following pages should be fun, so feel free to try to feel at ease as you do them. Don't grip the pencil too tightly. Don't keep your shoulders relaxed. Ooh. Don't hunch up or get too close to your work. Draw what interests you. Don't worry about mistakes. Just correct them when you see them. Okay, so concentrate on making line drawings of serious, ordinary household objects. Next will be shading. Okay. Then, okay, shading, negative space, large objects, plants. Okay, so it's just like different types of things. Form. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stay focused on the line drawing at least for this week. That's what I'm just gonna work on, is just the line drawing. And then at the end of that week, this week, yeah, okay, so this is how we're gonna set it up. Sorry, real time, trying to figure out and plan this. So I'll do, so every time I finish a chapter, I will redraw the logo to see if I have improved at all. So for this week, it's just going to be line drawing. Next week, it's going to be shading. I want to take this kind of as slow as possible because I have absolutely no idea where this is going there. And then I have a feeling that I'm going to have to look some stuff up on YouTube or Google, because it looks like this does go over a lot of things in great detail, but there's some things that it doesn't go over, like where you should start when you're drawing an object. And maybe it doesn't matter, but I just kind of want to get a little bit more knowledge on that area to make sure that I'm not missing anything and not skipping steps before moving on to the clay. And I do want to be working with clay in conjunction with drawing, so hopefully I will have more time where I can do like 1 or 2 drawings with the exercise, or like go through the exercise, a bit of the exercise for that day, and then come over and start doing some type of technique with clay. So I kind of want to be doing that, so that way it will be more feasible, I think, the timeline that I've given myself. Okay, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon, depending on what time of day it is for you while you're watching this. And I will see you all tomorrow. And I will try to not sound like it's really, really late and I'm falling asleep, because I can feel it. I can hear it in my voice. So I'm gonna try to stop that and make it a little bit more energetic next time.